Okay, I got that ready. I've got the code on Discord in case you guys wanted to check that out and join us. And it is Wednesday the 10th of spring and it is raining. So hopefully today we'll have Brandon joining us because he bought the game as well. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to Shane for a second. You know what? I think I've lost some weight since moving here. Well, that's good. And here's a dog, so I can say hello to the dog real quick before we run outside. So maybe we'll have 5 farmers on the farm today. Oh, the things weren't closed. That's actually quite convenient, because now we can go ahead and pet the animals without them running around the farm. So, here's our animals. Oh, we got the baby chick here. When did that one get born? I didn't see the message saying that the new chick looked odd. Must have been last time. Zerturt is here. Zerturt, the other void chicken. Okay, let's see. You got everything here. Need these guys. Just keeping an eye on the chat in the meantime. Oh, Topham's here. Hello as well. Let's go through all the eggs in here. Too much junk in my inventory once again. Oh, I have truffles that I need to process. Very good. I've got a diamond that I'm going to sell. I've got a lot of eggs. I think I may have skipped a day or two last time when we were trying to get Inga and Elliot married, which we managed to get some screenshots of. I have 2 more eggs here. I need to put a chest in here for the surplus because you can't put them back in the grabber, unfortunately. Oh, look, this house looks different. See, that didn't look like this last time. Does the inside look different? It's pretty much the same. Hey, Elliot. I don't know if I should talk to you today because that might be considered flirting according to Shane. I don't know how that's going to work. Look, Inga's in. Very good. Let's go take a look at our cows and our sheep and our pigs. How you doing over there? Hello, everyone. You two, and you make a little circle around. Let's see what we've got. We've got cloth here. Got cloth here too. And cheese. Alright, let's throw some of this in here because I have too much stuff again. You over here. I'm gonna make a chest for the other stuff. No, not you. I need the milk and the wool. That's all I really need in here. 3 of these. Once again, we have too much stuff. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, the pail is in here. Good. And I just dump the milk in. We don't need the pail anymore. Still. Who knows? Oh, look, here it is. Unnamed Farmham Chicken Boy. That'll be Brandon has joined us. Let's see which house he's chosen. You can see which house is his. This is one of the options over here. We should be able to see him if he's in here. Yep, there he is. So he has selected or has been given the stone cabin. This is farm number 5 coming in. He should currently be looking to make his facial features and everything align with what he wants, obviously. Hey, there's a thing going over here. I do not want. There. And we got some cherries. That's about it. Half completed skeletons there too. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I said I was going to make a chest. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Get rid of all this junk. I have only 9 wood. I'm going to need more wood, so I'm going to cut down some trees. While I'm here, dump the diamond in here for a second. Get some stuff out of the way. Like, I have pine tar that needs to go as well. And everything else goes in here for the most part. Like you and you. You, that one. I guess we can sell the duck feather too. Don't really use that. Okay, I'm cutting some wood while we wait. So last week, Elliot and Inge got married, so Elliot is now in the house. I don't see any extra area for him to be living in. This is actually going to be a tapper area. We can cut these guys down. But who knows? The house has changed. I don't know if that's because of the upgrade, or is that something you were able to select at Robin's, Inga? Because I don't think the house looked like that always. We have a screenshot of what it looked like last time in Discord, so that's a little different. Let's see, how much wood do I have now? 62 should be good enough for a chest, which costs 50. Yes, there we go. This goes into the chicken coop for all of our surplus eggs. This house is also available, by the way, if you guys wanted to get Stardew Valley and join our stream farm. This house is still here. I think I can make more cabins, but they'll just look the same. There's like 3 different types of cabins, and I've put all 3 on the farm. And if we want to get more farmers on here, I'll have to build another one. He's got a little corner inside the house. Yes, he does, but like the corner outside of the house. Like the corner he has a little extra room here is the standard. You should have, yeah, there it is, the library thing over here. But does he also have an extra corner for another thing? Oh, apparently Duck Boy's having some issues. Yeah, this is the nursery already. Okay, so you guys can also occasionally start having kids whenever that is, I guess, a random option during the night. But like Shane has this little thing outside here. This, the chicken coop. And I don't see anything for Elliot in that regard. He should have something too. I just don't know what they normally have when they do end up living on your farm. It's a little extra corner, so he might just not have that. And I don't think he cares because obviously it's just an NPC, but still, it's like, there's something missing. He may occasionally have like something in the script that he wants to go do something outside, and then that outside thing is not available. That's the only thing, really. Oh, I didn't put the wool on the spinner. We'll take care of that as well while we're here in the area. Alright, so these guys are done. I'm going to put this chest here for the other eggs. Currently, though, I can just put them in the mayo makers because these guys are ready. And there, that's done. Nicely taken care of. Very well. Okay, so it is only the 10th, so we could grow some more stuff if we wanted to. Maybe we want to go check up here, see what type of seeds he has that we might want to grow instead. Oh yeah, I said I was going to put the wool in the spinner, but first I'm going to get rid of this cloth. That goes here? No, not here. Down here, I think. So for the final upgrade to the house, I'm going to need, I think it said 100,000 gold, so we're going to have to save up quite a bit in order for him to, or this house to be expanded fully. So we have the basement where we can make some aged wine and cheese, which is going to get us a lot of money. So I'm just going to put this here, and I'll grab these and put in the excess that we had in here. There it is. There. Okay, done. Done. Let's go take a look in the greenhouse, because that's where most of the money comes from. And I have 2 truffles that I'm going to put in here. Oh, I think a truffle oil over here is one that you made. I'm going to put it in the black chest, so you can grab it from there. And then I'll put these 2 truffles in here. And there we go. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of aged fruit here that's ready, so I'm going to pick that at the very least. A bunch over here. Oh, he's back. Maybe he got stuck or something. I do believe he is using a mod that's going to read everything off the screen. So maybe the mod is struggling or something. I don't know. We'll have to wait until he puts something in chat to tell us what's going on. Could just be like a network connection issue. There. That's all of them done. I'm gonna make some more coffee because we are not using these kegs very much. We need to make a whole bunch of kegs to fill this entire row here. That's going to require a lot of resin, and that is why I wanted to put those trees down there. Let's put some tappers on. Let's see, tappers are 40 wood and 2 copper bars. We're just going to have to cut some trees. I'm going to go around town cutting down trees. First I'm going to dump a whole bunch of fruit, because I have tons of it in my inventory. Oh, got a prime candidate for a keg here. We replace. There we go. Oh, I still have some coffee on me. Fine. Get rid of that some other time. Let's go to the place down here to cut some trees. Make lots of tappers for these guys. Oh, he's gone again. Let's cut this grass because I don't think the animals are ever going to come here. And I'm going to do some restocking of the silos before winter. This patch too. And of course for the rainy days where they eat stuff inside rather than the stuff outside their door. That reminds me I need to cut some fiber everywhere as well so I can make some more grass starters, because I don't think they found a way to the larger patches slightly further away from their coop and barns yet. They're not that smart and quick on the pickup, and particularly the pig, I think, is the worst hit with that, because I don't think they actually dig up truffles unless they've actually eaten. Oh, here's one. For instance, that gave us nothing. Okay. We're just gonna walk around here, cut all the trees we can see, and possibly also some fiber if we can get it. It's a little, I guess, expensive recipe for the grass starters. 10 fiber each. Don't get too much fiber either way. We do get plenty of wood here though. We'll make lots of tappers, because I think I have a lot of copper bars as it is. I think we just kind of toasted up all of our copper ore the other day just to get that out of the chest and done with. Look, here's a whole bunch of these. So we should have plenty of those. And so it's only really going to be the wood that's going to limit the amount of tappers that we can make. Good day for cutting wood. It's already quite drab, so you don't really want to be outside, so you want to make sure to stand outside as much as possible and get super soaked as well. Kind of reminds me of yesterday. I posted something on Discord about the whole debacle that I had with the car that needed maintenance, or rather just a check. You have like these annual checks on roadworthiness. And so I went to bring the car to the garage yesterday morning. I had to be there between 8 and 9 in the morning. And I thought, oh well, even if they don't have a car for me to drive back with, they'll probably have a bike or something. They'll have something, because you can't just like send people out there with nothing and expect them to walk home. But as it turned out, I went there, and after I turned in the keys, it's like, okay, so can I get a car to drive back? They're like, oh no, we don't actually have any of those. And I was like, okay, how about a bike? He says, oh, we have one, but it's been reserved by somebody else. I was like, okay, so guess I'll walk home after all. So that was a 45-minute walk in the wind and the rain, which did not make me very happy. And of course, on the way back to get the car back, I had to do the same thing, so I walked for about an hour and a half yesterday. Yeah, that would be an hour and a half. And it was not great weather yesterday. If it had been today with the sun shining, it would have been annoying, like, time-wise, but at least I would have had to wash my hair at the end of the day, because it had just gotten so sticky. I'm constantly being brushed back and forth, and then trying to make some sense out of it to be somewhat more presentable the rest of the day. But okay, it worked out the way it worked out. How much wood do I have? 257. I'll cut a few more trees. I'm not going to cut that one, because you might want that one. So I cut oak trees. I think this is an oak tree right here. And pine trees. It is nasty. I actually expected to have something like that. Particularly like the garage that I went to is like a franchise, and you would think that they would want people to give them a good rating. And I don't think you're going to get a lot of good ratings if you send people out for a walk. It's getting late? Oh wow, it's later than I thought. Then I'll just have to run back home real quick. We'll do the tappers in the morning. I guess because I spent so much time walking back and forth between the barn and stuff like that, that I just wasted a lot of the morning doing stuff like that. Super annoying. So that was already annoying, that I had to walk back and forth 45 minutes each. And then, of course, the whole debacle that came afterwards, which if you weren't on Discord, you wouldn't have read that, but there was like this whole thing about the VIN number. It's on the chassis somewhere, and they couldn't read it. And that meant that it had to be re-stamped on a chassis somewhere else, and only one organization does that in the entire country. And looks like, has he logged off again? Let's take a look in the chat in a moment. So I had to make an appointment with them in order to have that done, but the roadworthiness test, like, the result is only valid for 1 year. That's quick. Okay, so he's still trying to connect. Brandon, that is. And that expires on the 5th of June. This is great. Thanks, you're welcome. And the earliest appointment I could get with this organization that was going to reprint the VIN number was the 14th of June. So they were like, okay, because I called them as well, that organization, like, hey, I got this issue here. Mine expires on the 5th, but the first appointment is going to be the 14th. I won't be able to do anything in between time. What's up with that? You know, is there any type of special arrangement that I could maybe do, whatever? Look, we have tulip honey now. That's different from regular. That's why I kept the tulips here, so that the honey would be a regular rather than wild honey, or a different type of honey rather than wild honey. Do we need to put anything in here? Nah. Sort it out. Oh, we got a truffle in here. What's the truffle doing in here? So they looked it up. And what's this? Oh no, not that. Okay, never mind. It's nothing. It's fine. So they went and looked up their regulations and they're like, oh no, sorry, that's the only way. You're gonna have to transport your car on the 14th to that location so they can have it reprinted. And then they have to also transport it back, whichever company you're going to use to transport your car with, because you can't drive it there. And then afterwards it still has to have its roadworthiness test. And so until the test is going to take place, you can't drive it there either. And of course now it's super busy with everybody who has, I think most people have their tests around this time of year, I think. In any case, it's super busy there, so well, you guys can go outside. Go. So they temporarily don't do the tests themselves, because that usually is an option with them as well. Like, okay, you can have stuff done there and also do the roadworthiness test at the same time. That would have been ideal, because then it would have just been transport the car that way on some transport company back of some trailer or whatever, and then go ahead and drive it back home after it's approved, obviously. But in this case, I wouldn't be able to do that. I would have to make a separate appointment somewhere else, and probably with the first organization, because I was also planning on having my tires changed there. That was part of the whole plan. Couldn't do that now either, so that was like, after it would be brought back, I would still have to wait several days before I could drive it to the appointment. Hey, hello. What are you trying to do over here? Ruin our trees? So that was also annoying, and I know for a fact that my car battery would not have lasted that long, because I only really drive it like maybe once a week for my groceries, sometimes twice a week if I'm going somewhere else. So the battery was already like kind of struggling, particularly with the whole corona thing, that I don't drive to work anyway, and I couldn't just let it sit there for ages. And I'm not going to sit there once a week in between the times that the car is finally checked and when I'm not allowed to drive anymore, and like rev it for 15 minutes on the parking lot because I'm not allowed to drive it. That's kind of weird, and probably make people think that I'm crazy or something, because I'm not doing anything other than just sitting there with my foot in the gas and we're not leaving. So that would have been really strange. Anyway, so I was like, okay, can't do this. This sounds super annoying. And I was already expecting that there would be other problems with the car, that they would find something else once I would have it brought there for having the number reprinted. I've been doing some stuff in the meantime because I'm talking a lot, but there's a lot of stuff my inventory needs to go. Like you and you and you get to go, and I think I'll keep the rest. We do have a tulip here. Can't do anything with the flower once it's already been plucked. I'll just put that in the seed maker to get some more tulip seeds for next year. Great idea. So yeah, I expected that once I had brought it over there with the transport company and they actually went to work, that they would suddenly call me and say, hey, actually we can't do the work because of XYZ, we can't find a good spot or whatever. Now you're gonna have to do a whole bunch of other stuff in order to try and get this other problem solved. Like, I just expected a whole chain of nonsense, basically, following that whole thing, because wouldn't you know it, there would always be something else that they would need me to do stuff for and would cost me even more money, etc, etc. So I was like, you know what, I'm not interested in that. I'm just going to sell it, because I asked them if I could sell it and they said, yeah, sure, as long as you tell them that there is an issue with the VIN number, you can sell it. By the way, your truffle oil is in a chest in the greenhouse, Inga, because I think you still needed that for a quest. So I put it in that black chest on the side there. So I was like, no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to sell the car and get another one back, because we'll just see a try our luck with that one. That was basically the whole idea. I wonder how much tulip honey is going to get us. Hopefully a lot. Also, I got this coffee that I need to sell. Let's see. I was going to make tappers in the meantime. Hey, look who's here. It's Farmer Brandon walking around. Let's grab some copper bars. Oh, I need to make some more copper bars by the looks of things. These don't take long to make though. There we go. That's all of them then. Gave one to lose away. Oh, you did? Okay, well then I'll sell that one. That's fine. And this one I'm going to throw in to the truffle maker or the oil maker. So I was like, okay, I just need to get rid of this car. So to get that out of the way, because I'm not really doing all this nonsense. So I went and made an appointment with a garage that I knew of in the area that I feel has a good reputation. And I went and looked there, and I actually originally looked on their website first and saw that they had a Peugeot 207, I think it was. And I was like, okay, I might want to trade in my car for this one, thinking that it was going to be at the location that I had selected, because you can filter on these things over there. Turns out that it wasn't at that location, so they called me like, hey, you were having interest in this car, but it's not in the place that you thought it was. Would you like us to move it or something, or what would you like to do? Would you like an appointment? So I said, okay, I'll have the appointment then, and then I'll go take a look this afternoon. That's what I did. So yesterday afternoon, we're not done yet. We're going to this place, and I'm looking around at these cars with the salesman, and he's still like stuck on the car that I selected online, because that's part of the order, I guess, that they gave him, or that came rolling out of the printer. And I'm like, oh, it's not really, it doesn't have to be this particular car. I'm just looking for something like that. But they didn't really have anything, at least in the system, that was quite like that. I'm going to make all the tappers I can. 7. Okay, good. One goes on here, and one goes on here. Great. Yeah, we needed oak resin, that's right. Oh, I think I've been cutting down the wrong trees then down below the screen. Anyway, so yes, got those two going for our kegs. Very good. We can try making some kegs already while we're here. I'll put the rest of these tappers back in the chest for later, along with this bunch right here. I'll probably need wood for that. I have 12 pieces. We're going to cut some more trees. But first I want to see what we need for the kegs. Again, we need 30 wood, 1 copper bar, 1 iron bar, and oak resin. Alright. Iron bar is 28. That's plenty, I think. So yeah, so we needed... at least I had an appointment there. That's the thing I was going to continue with. And he showed me a bunch of cars in the system. We walked around the showroom, and none of them really like matched what I had in mind. But then he looked again in his system. He's like, oh hey, actually we have this one that came in a couple of days ago. We hadn't like prepared it yet to go on the website, but it's kind of almost ready. And it's out back. Would you like to go take a look at that? I was like, okay, sure. And I wasn't quite sure what it was yet, but then he showed me, and it was a Citroën C1, which is like a small car. And it's kind of like the same type of car that I have right now. It's kind of fuel efficient, it's not super fancy, it just does what it needs to, that type of thing. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, interested in that for sure. So I made the deal to buy that one and trade my old one in finally. So at the end of the day, finally I had a car to go to and a place to sell my old one, and I was like, okay, done. Like, I had to make sure everything was taken care of that same day, because it's one of those things that I just want to get out of my system as soon as possible, as soon as something like that happens. Just get it over with instead of sitting around. If I had gone the other route to go and have the current car towed and stuff like that, I would probably be super stressed out about it until the 14th of June. And probably then there would be other things, like I said, to stress me out further. That would have been a very annoying situation. Like, this was more costly financially, but it's also worth more to me because it's like gives me some peace of mind, you know what I mean? It's like the better option as far as I'm concerned. I'm probably going to save up for a better car anyway. Like, I'll probably drive this car for about a year or something, and then hopefully I'll have saved up a bunch of money to buy a better one. I mean, the basic model of the new Panda, usually a new Fiat Panda costs about 10,000, and that's still a lot of money, but you know, it's a very basic car, and it would be new, and then I wouldn't have any other like issues with it for some time. Hey, look who's here running around. How much of the game have you played so far, Brandon? Because I believe you only recently bought the game, like last weekend or something. Still exploring, I imagine. So yeah, I'll probably just save up for a very basic car, but at least a newer one, so we don't have to constantly be working with second-hand cars, because even though, yeah, second-hand cars are good enough for just standard stuff, you don't have to expect too much, you know, usually you can have them for a couple of years, and then it's time to turn it in, because it's not good anymore, or the maintenance costs are becoming too high, that is not worth it anymore. And it would be nice to just have a new car for a change, you know? Doesn't have to be a fancy car. My brother keeps trying to sell me on buying a Ford Fiesta, like a really fancy one, like a new model. And those are super expensive. Like a second-hand one from 2017 is already about 12,000. And if I have to, I don't know, get a loan to buy a car, I just don't want to buy that car. I only really want to buy cars with the money that I have, so I don't have an extra loan for just the car, and then you don't even have like the insurance and stuff like that covered yet. And cars are some things that you just lose money on, so why would I want another like mortgage, like a loan, just to have a car that's just going to cost me more money the older it gets? Sounds like a good plan. Yes, I thought so too. It's good to hear as well, because most people that I tell this story to are like, oh, but you could have done this or you could have done that, and like, yeah, I could have done that, but I didn't. I did this, so I'm just gonna hope that it was the right decision for me, and that's what we're gonna do. Not much sense trying to convince me to do something else now, because I've already signed all the paperwork, all the payments have been done, and it's like over and done with as far as I'm concerned. And now we just have to wait and deal with the consequences. Okay, so the quarry had a good amount of stone, but not a lot of interesting stuff here today. Just gonna go sell all the junk that we got. Got a whole bunch of these forage things though, that's nice. Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff ready. Good, we can put a bunch of things back in there to empty out this chest as well. Let's grab a large stack of grapes. Switch them out. Maybe we'll sell some things as well, because I'm starting to get a huge stack of blueberries, which was expected because we have so much blueberries growing now. That might give us some money as well. Where is it again? I just saw 98 blueberries right there. Let's sell those for a bit of extra money. We'll probably have done the same, yeah. Good to hear that I'm not the only one who does crazy things like that. So there we go. Sell this stuff, sell the coffee, and let's get rid of some of this ore. It's getting late. Oh no. How dare it get late? Well, that just means that we've been spending a lot of time doing things to distract us, which is good. That means we weren't bored today. If the days start to seem very long, then there's a problem. So I'm going to dump this cloth in here. Duck boy's gone to bed. Alright. Where should I keep the batteries? I have a battery pack, but I'm not sure where I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to put that in the same chest where we put the resin. So, I think that's a good spot for it. That's kind of where we keep all of our miscellaneous stuff anyway. Oh, I see the tank over there. I want to go to the beach to see if we can get some more seaweed or something to cover up the bottom. And I might move my crab pots to there as well to try and get some snails or something. Should have some meat. I think I'm on day 11 of spring first year. Yeah, I think we all are. We're all on the same day when we're on the multiplayer server, so... Or the multiplayer game, I think, because it's not really a server. We just play through the internet on the same save file, that's all it is. Let's see about the honey. 160 for a tulip honey. Now, I'm not sure how much a regular honey costs. Or makes you. We'll have to wait and see next season when we don't have a flower yet, because I think the tulips are going to disappear by the end of spring. And let's see here. Shane's over here. I have a stack of 15 cheese. I should probably put some more cheese in here. X Festival, probably my favorite. Oh, is that today? Oh dear. Anything to do with chickens is a winner as far as Shane is concerned. He likes poultry, so that's no surprise. There we go. We have 42 cheese of regular, at least the regular cheese, and then this is 30 goat of different quality. That should be good enough for now. Oh, this will be the mail telling us that it's going to be Egg Festival tomorrow. Holding the Egg Festival in the town square. Should arrive between 9 and 2 if you'd like to attend. Well, might as well, because you can't go to town square anyway during the entire day because of the festival. So this is a room chest. You might as well. See, we have 6 oak resin. I'm gonna pet the dog. How you doing? And I'm going to give you some water, because I am a nice pet owner. Oop. Pick up all of our fruits. Let's go take a look at our animals. So that was the story of the car. Is the pig enabled for pregnancy? Yes, that means you might get a free pig at some point. It doesn't happen all the time, but you know, more pigs means more truffles, which means more money and less problems. Unlike the song. There and here for the spinner. There we go. Alright. You guys get to go outside. Oh, here's a truffle behind the house. You guys know where the grass is? Are you walking towards the grass? I think they kind of scanned the area. I'm gonna have to go get some grass stars from Pierre as well. They're not smart enough to do it themselves. Oh, we got some duck feathers in here still. Let's say hello to all the animals. Oh, that's been happening already. Good. That's been taken care of. And let's go see Pierre today. Don't normally like to go see Pierre, but today I want some grass starters. There. Okay. Let's see if he's available today. It should be. It's Friday. I think he has a store open on Friday. Only Wednesdays, I think, is when he's not around. I'll buy about 10 or so grass starters. Maybe a little bit more because they're going to eat most of those. And I'd like them to eat their fill and then still have grass starters that lead towards the field. Let's see, what do we got? Grass starters are 100 each. I'll buy about 20 or something. 20, there we go. I can sell things to you as well. Let's sell you. How much do we get for this apricot? Oh, goat cheese. 1400. Nice. That'll give us the amount again. Here. There. And these two. There. I've got more money than what I bought you or bought some grass starters from you. You will not get profit from us, Pierre. Let's see about these. No trash cans over here. Anything good? Nope. Oh, he did see us. Oh, damn. I thought if we were over here and we were behind the wall, he wouldn't see us. Nope, his eyes are everywhere. Such a judgmental mayor. Ooh, 3 gold ore from a couple of worms. That's not bad. Oh, I forgot the crab pots. Okay, well, I think I can put the crab pots in the river as well and get some worms from that. You don't have to put them in the ocean necessarily. I think you get more periwinkles when you put them in the ocean. So we'll just take care of that in a moment. But I'm here looking for seaweed. And I do not see weed. There is this. However, the sea urchin is here. I wonder if we could put sea urchins in there. That might be fun as well. They don't do anything, but at least they look pretty because they're like a lilac color. Sea urchin, slow-moving spiny creature. I think that one will be able to go in there. I don't think clams are creatures. Someone lived here once. Yeah, these are dead. Coral colony of tiny creatures. We might be able to put this in there. We should try it. It might be pretty. They could be placeholders until we get the actual items that we want. The actual snails. Snails move around at least, and that's at least something to watch. Oh, Sam is here. Can't get any of these trash cans without being spotted. I need to search my chests to see if we have bait, and if we don't, I might be able to make some. Do I have the recipe for bait? I do, and that is bug meat. Okay, we might have some bug meat still. Maybe. Only really need 1 bug meat, I think, or was it 5? A couple. But we might have straight up bait somewhere as well, which would be good. Oh, I've got an extra tree here. Good. We can put a tapper on you. Because we want lots of kegs. Oh, and the grass starters. I'll put some grass starters. Have you guys eaten yet? Let's see if you guys are hungry still. Yep, you guys are hungry. Okay. Just trying to make a little bridge here. No, Zuhurt. I'm just trying to put some grass down. There you go. You guys should be okay then. And your grass is over here. So I'll just put some grass down on the way to the coop. Up. And are you hungry? I think the pig didn't eat yet. Yep, there we go. He didn't know that there was grass here. There we go. Put some down. There. Done. Alright. That's that. I was going to look for some bait. There's no bait here. No buckmeat either. Huh. Disappointing. We don't have any buckmeat here either. Maybe it's in a chest somewhere else. A random chest. Where do we have our random stuff? This is just the cheese one. No no bug meat here either. I think that's all the chests I have. I'll try putting a urchin in here. Let's try putting the urchin in here. There you go. I don't think it does anything, but at least we'll have an urchin in here. Oh, it can't. Oh, that one can. You can only add one of this type, and over here I don't think it works at all. Cannot add any more items of this type. Well, what item of this type is in there then? Oh, it does actually work? Oh, you can't put an urchin and coral in the same thing. Okay. The coral looks really weird, by the way. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Maybe you'll occasionally have a little bubble popping up, just like it does with the coral itself, but okay. It's something. I need some seaweed for you guys, because you guys are looking pretty bored over here. Yeah, we're gonna do some of that. I just don't have any bait. So we need to go get some bug meat. So that means I have to go into the mines, but first I want to dump some fruit in this keg over here. Hello? Voila! Hot pepper wine, that sounds tasty. And this goes over here. Done. Alright, let's go to the bus stop so we can go directly to the mine. Hey Peg, Pam, sorry. Kind of reminds me of Peggy Bundy, but then like the blonde version of such. Let's go and go to level 5 or something where we have plenty of bugs, I hope. Just chop up a few of those flying bugs. If I can find any, because the others don't give us bug meat. You guys don't give us bug meat at all? I guess I'll have to chop up some stones to get to the next level. Or I can just go to level 10. Why would I bother with chopping any stones? Let's go. Oh, I can just go directly to level 10. That's also good. I just want some bugs that give us bug meat, you guys. Oh, here's one. There you go. Very good. How much do we need again? Oh, just the one. Okay, 5 times bait for just one. Well, that might be enough already. Let's try setting the traps with this bait. You only need 1 per crab pot anyway. Short mining expedition. Okay. Let's grab the pots. They should be in the little lake between the houses. And we'll just put them in the river, I think, below our map. Below the farm. Here they are. Up. 1, 2, and 3. Let's put them somewhere else. If you ever play this game and you have crab pots, don't put them in any of the mining levels because they will disappear. Don't know if you guys have ever tried something like that, but the mine levels are regenerated every time, even the levels that don't appear to change, like level, what is that, 20 or 40 with the water. They will go away, unfortunately. Let's put them over here. 1, 2, 3, and everybody gets baits. There. And then tomorrow we should have something, and we're just going to keep going until we have a snail or something for each of our aquariums. That would be nice. Oh, it's Friday. We need to go check out what the traveling salesperson has, because we still need a few fish. Tilapia in particular. Anchovy. Let's take a look at the list. No, we need walleye and tilapia. And there's also bait, but I already have some of that. Tuna. Nope, don't need tuna anymore. And we don't need any of this either. Buckwheat for 700. That is expensive. Okay. Not gonna do any of that. The fish day for Krobus is Wednesday, so we can't check that now either. Alright. Oh, I was gonna get the tapper for this tree. Yes, let's take care of that. Also, I want to close the coop, and that's done already by the looks of things. That one too. Very good. Let's get us 1 tapper. Because we need more kegs. Oh, there's like a refined bar over there. Up. Acorn. Don't need... Oh, actually I can plant another one here. So it goes a little faster. There you go. I think I sold the other acorn. I'll take this one out and put it in here. Whoop. Oh, what's this? Oh, the flowers are gone. Oh no. Somebody removed our flowers, which is sad because that means we can't get flower honey anymore. That is unfortunate. I'll put the tulip flower or tulip bulb back that I got out of the seed maker. I'll put that over here because that's one of the spots that's being watered. There we go. I'm done. Anything else that I wanted to do real quick? I have a fruit I'm going to put in here. Oh. Let's see. To make kegs, we needed iron bars. 1 iron, 1 copper, 30 wood, and an oak resin. We might be able to make a few kegs already. Grab all the oak resin. Got 6 of them. 2 copper bars, but we can still toast a few of them. Some iron and some wood. Can make at least 1 more bar. That means we could make 3 kegs at least today. This is the first 2. Wait a second for the other one. Put this back. I really only need 1 right now. Put this in here. I'm gonna wait. There we go. So I can make the 3rd keg, put those in our coffee making greenhouse setup. And then we can make 5 cups of coffee per day. Or rather, well, at least 5 per run, because we tend to not look at it for till the next day. It's getting late, I know. But we could make several cups of coffee if we wanted to, because they're not very time intensive. They just take 5 beans each. There we go. That'll be 5 cups in the morning. Okay, let's go. Just what the doctor recommended. Oops. I'm on my way. We've done everything else. Everything's been sold that needs to be sold. We've got the traps done. Let's go. It's going to be a flower festival, right? Or the egg festival. Means all 3 of us are going to be there, hopefully. And then we can go ahead and search for some eggs. Individually, because I don't think we're going to be able to see each other, just like last time. We're supposed to get a coffee maker at some point. A coffee maker? We are? Oh well, maybe some other time. I don't know when exactly, because we can get coffee from the keg. What does the coffee maker do? You just put a whole bunch of beans in and it just grinds them up and then makes coffee? That might be nice. Shane is not in the house. Oh, we have to say good morning to the kid as well. I've kind of ignored them for a couple of days. Such a bad parent. Yes. So, Benny over here. He is now at least aware that he is alive. Before he was just sleeping all day long. And soon he'll be crawling around the house. So now we have these guys over here that I need to replace. I'll do that real quick. We do have anything that are single items. I have a single coconut and a single tomato. That kind of cleans up the place. There you go. Made some tomato juice. No, I don't want to eat it. Starfruit wine. Nice. Like a machine you could put in your kitchen. Yes. Oh, nice. That sounds good. That'll save us a bit of time. Oh, we have to get some cheese to our chicken fan up here. There you go. This is great. Thanks. You're welcome. Charlie's doing well. Okay. Always wanted to know how Charlie's doing. Let's take a look at how our own animals are doing. Our own chickens, etc. At least makes me coffee too, the sweetheart. Ah, well that's nice. That's good. You get like a little boost every day from Elliot's. Or is it every day or is it every couple of days? I think it's about the same amount of time that I get like pepper poppers or pizza or omelet, I think, from Shane, which are also things that he likes, so I can give him right back if I don't happen to have any cheese. Very convenient. And Elliot probably likes coffee too, so if you ever run out of gifts for him on a daily basis, you can just give him the coffee that he gave you. Meanwhile, Brandon, who are you going to Charming Town? Anybody on your hit list, or... Let's put the... Oh, these guys haven't been taken out yet. Because Brandon hasn't selected anybody yet, I don't think. But we could eventually have 6 farmers living on the farm. That would be interesting to see. Need to pay attention to how often Probably just like every couple of weeks or something. I think that's the same for most partners. Unless he's like extra generous, maybe. Maybe he just likes to give you coffee every other day. Shane's not that attentive, so maybe you've got the most attentive husband in the game. That would be interesting. It'd be interesting to check how often they do that. I need to put these fruit away. It is festival time, that's right. I'm coming over. I'm just going to sell some stuff, and then I'll be right there. Here is some mayonnaise, and now I'm on my way to town. I think we all need to be there in order to start the event. Oh, I'm the last one. There we go. There we are. Let's see, you sell strawberries right now. I don't really need any of that. Decorative pitchfork, super handy. I'm going to talk to Shane for a second. Our hens have been working overtime to prepare for this festival. Okay. They deserve the best tonight. Bowls of sweet yellow corn. Well, you might as well go buy some because I certainly don't have any. What shall we do? I don't really have much to do here. We can talk to people, I guess. But I shouldn't talk to any of the singles, not too much anyway, because they'll probably make Shane jealous. What's everyone so happy about? Eggs? Why eggs? I don't know. Eggs are like youth things, Georgia wouldn't understand. This festival has been a tradition for as long as I can remember. Tradition connects with us both the past and the future. It's comforting. Oh, the dog is dreaming behind me. Okay, I think I'm ready to do the egg thing. Good opportunity to meet the villagers. Yes, go talk to the villagers. Brandon, I don't know how many people you've met yet. If you've met everybody yet in town. Does it carry over, by the way, if you've met everybody in the single player version and you start playing multiplayer? Do you also know the people here yet? Or is that just like something that you need to do over and over again? Because you do kind of create a new character to play co-op with, I think. Let's see if Brandon wants to talk to anybody. Who would be a good partner for Brandon, do you think? I think he would like Penny. What do you think, Inge? I think Penny would be a good match. Or maybe Maru. These two standing right next to each other. They are both kind of good matches, I think. Possibly. He's currently still talking to everybody, so that's good. Get that checklist done. You'll notice that we are not to be talked to. I have a strange hat on that kind of denotes me as not an NPC. And we're also walking around, which most people don't do, so... We've got food here, of course. And if you're ready to talk or play the game, could be a good choose. Penny is nice, yeah. Then we can just talk to Lewis and we'll say let's start the game. I have to wait for everybody else to do the same, of course. But I'm just gonna make sure to let them know that I'm ready for the egg hunting festival. I do see you guys here. Highlight of today's festivity is the annual spring egg hunt. Whoop, exciting. More people every time. Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Well, kids have tons of energy, so just one jump isn't going to ruin it for them. Now, is everyone ready? Waiting for players 2 and 3. If you guys could hear that if there was a disconnect. Is there an egg here that I'm not seeing? Or there's one over here? Let's see, I don't think I'm gonna have the most this time. I'm kind of all over the place with my egg collection. Let's see what we got back here. There should be something. I never actually walked around in this corner for my egg collection. I'll grab this one. So I don't know if there's anything over here. There is that one. I missed one. Oh. I'm gonna say probably Amber got the most, or what's again? Abigail, I think is her name. She usually gets the most eggs. Look at all those eggs. I don't even know how much I actually collected. Now, if only you could get blah blah blah, blah blah blah, boomer jokes. Okay. The winner of this year's egg hunt is... I won. Oh, great. Here's your prize. Enjoy. 1,000 gold. Do you guys get a different winner? Like, you probably have, like, a different counter, because I don't think we can pick up the same eggs. I did see you guys walking around, though. So maybe you guys have a win as well. Maybe you now all have straw hats or something, because I think that's the first prize that you get when you win the first time. Every time after that you get 1,000 gold, which is nice. A little bit of extra money. Dibble one, okay. So maybe we're all trying to get the same eggs. I wonder how they do that if you have like 5 or 6 people playing. Everybody just gets like 3 eggs maybe, if you're lucky. Okay, well that is the festival done then. Let's see, I don't want to sell any of this. Oh, I want to go take a look at the crab pots. See if we get anything for them, or from them. Okay. So we do get the same result, that's interesting. Because I thought that I didn't see you walking around last time, Inga, when we did this last year, so to speak. In-game year, of course. We haven't been playing that long. Let's see. Oh, we got a snail, and we also have a crayfish. I don't know if I can put a crayfish in there. I'll just put 2 of our pots back, because I only have 2 bait right now. Hop and hop. Might as well put it back, actually. So I have 1 snail. Okay, let's see if we can put a snail in any of the ones that I've put a coral in, or a sea urchin. Might be good. Just gonna go run around over here real quick. I don't have anything else to do right now except for close the coop and the barn. Done. Alright. There we go. It's getting late. Let's see, this one has a snail. I'm gonna try putting a snail in here. There we go. Now we have a snail. Very good. I don't think crayfish will fit in here. They do. Oh, crayfish also crawl around the bottom. That's fun. See, there he goes. That's nice. I'll make sure to try and put another crayfish in here or something. Everybody else has gone to bed. I'm also going to do so. There we go. Done. Everyone's tucked into bed. That makes the change a little faster. It said Dibble tucked into bed, I think, before I actually did, or did I just misread that? Probably didn't see that right. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna have to go back into the mines to get some more bug meat. But first, we're giving some cheese to our Mr. Shane over here. Don't walk away from me. This is great, thanks. You're welcome. So what are you up to today? Oh, look, see, now he gives me an omelet. So that's the Sunday the 14th. They just put too much in the oven. Sorry if it's squishy. He keeps trying to walk away from me. Rude. Okay, so I've gotten 1 omelet, and today is Sunday the 14th. Let's see, you guys are being watered. That's been taken care of. Let's take a look at the animals, how they're doing today. Oh. All the grass that I planted on the way to the large grass plot has already been eaten, so we might have to repeat that whole thing. Annoying. There we go. Lots of void eggs. Also gives us a good amount of money. Void mayonnaise anyway. Duck egg. And I still have 1 here. There we go. And you guys get to go outside. Hooray! Let's sell some of this stuff real quick and get the inventory out of the way. And the driftwood. I don't need that. This is gone. There we go. Alright. And I need to also take care of the dogs. This one didn't close quite right. Sometimes it doesn't do what it should. Strangely. Snah. That was the name. Okay, they were all pet except for the sheep. Alright. There we go then. Only a little bit of milk today. Well, it saves us a bit of time. And a bit of wool over here. Oh, we got some of this in here too. Alright guys, oh, there's still a little bit over here. Come on out. Truffle oil for you. See, now we have 5 coffees. I don't want to drink one. Oh, I drank it. Clicked the wrong thing, but now I have a speed boost that lasts about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Don't really need that though, thank you. Well, running over here to grab some more coffee beans because we need to have that speed boost. It's like an addictive thing. There. There. And let's pluck us some stuff while we're in here. Because why not? Oh, we need to go check out the traveling merchant as well. I'll do that and also check on our pots to see if we got another crayfish or something. This is actually kind of fun to see them crawling around. So snails and crayfish, and I think there's also like lobsters I think we can get. You might want to put those in one of the tanks as well. Just get a nice lively tank going. Nice ecosystem so that the animals feel right at home. And the plants as well, I guess. Oh, coffee beans go in here. Up. Okay, done. I still have the coffee boost. There we go. There's a truffle right over here on this thing. Can I pick it up without picking up the thing? I can. Good. Nice. Let's go down here and check out our traveling merchants and our crab pots. I wonder if we could put down what do you call them again? Oh look, we got both of them. Nice. And we just don't have any more bait, so we're just gonna have to leave them here for now. If you could put down those tanks outside, we could make it look nice outdoors. And none of the animals or fish that he has right now are the ones that we need. Tuna is back, but we don't need that. Tuna is not the one we're looking for. Hi, Jazz. I don't think that he sells fish on Sundays, Krobus, so we're just going to ignore him for now. Okay, so I have a crayfish and a snail. Let's try putting those in there. Just for fun. Oh, we got lots of stuff here that needs taken care of. We'll do that in a bit. Oh, I haven't actually weeded and watered the... oh, we still need stuff here. I see lots of things I need to do. Can I put an extra creature in here, like a snail? Let's see if we can put a snail in here. There we go. It just crawls around. Can I put a crayfish in here too now? Oh, that's not what I meant. I can. Oh, this one's actually very full. Got a snail and a crayfish and an urchin and coral in one tank. That's a lot. That's a lot of creatures in one tank. Well, at least it looks nice and busy now, so it's not just a sad, empty-looking tank. This goes in here. This is also a tea plant, but it's not growing anything, so I don't think it's supposed to be inside. Should probably put that outdoors when we have a chance. Do I have any fruit? Yes, I do. Lots of it. And some hot peppers as well. Let's start with the hot peppers, because I think they're better to put in these preserve jars rather than make them out of cactus fruits, because cactus fruits are a little bit more expensive and they would make better wine, I think. Prismatic jelly. The special order prismatic jelly. What is prismatic jelly? Never heard of that. It must be something really special. Everything's already in here. Is that like a quest or something? Never heard of that. Is that an item that you can get in-game? I have no idea. Oh, dog, come here. There we go. I was still supposed to pet you, and somebody has already given you water. Good. What do we have here? Any of this? Something I can replant? No? Okay. I wanted to shake the tree, but I can't do it anymore because of the thing. Okay, fine. Fine. What was I going to do? I had something in mind, and then I got distracted by the prismatic jelly. I don't know. I can sell the coffee while I'm here. Okay. I'll just empty up my inventory a bit, just to get stuff out of the way. Literally. Here we go here. I still have some truffles. We can put that in here. Just get some stuff done. Get it out of the way. Where have you been putting our truffles, Mr. Pig? I haven't seen any yet. Today, anyway. There we go. And because we have the foraging perk, everything that we pick up off the ground is automatically purple star. That's why we're getting nothing but purple star truffles, which is nice. And we should probably save some for we've got truffle over here. Probably save some for the grind, or the grind, let me see. The Grange display. We're grinding for the Grange display, that's not what I meant. Because purple truffles will probably get us a high score. Let's go see if we can find any. Oh, there's one right now. There we go, purple truffle for us. Just the one. Or did he dig up the second one? Not here. Around the back here maybe, because he walks all over the place. Nope, nothing here. Okay, well fine. We have at least one then for the Grange display. We'll put that in the special chest so we don't end up putting it in the oil maker by accident. Shane is just looking at a TV rather than watching TV, okay. How about putting truffle oil in there as well? That's also a nice artisan thing to sell. Let's sell some excess fruit that we have, because we have tons of certain items. Like 25 ancient fruit. Wow. Don't really want to sell those though, because there's probably a good amount of money to be made off of them. I see a whole bunch of cactus fruit that we can sell. Let's just throw the cactus fruit in there for now. 54 cactus fruit will fetch us a pretty penny, as you see. There we go. And now I'm going into the mines to get some more bug meat. Do we need bug meat? No, I'll just go and take a look anyway. Just so we can get bait for other things and use that to make more catches elsewhere. Well, let's go to level 10. That's where we got our creature last time. We can go immediately to level 11 if we wanted to do that. But I just want to see if we have any... There's one. There we go, bug meat. This one only gives us slime. I'm just going to chop up these plants as well to get some more fiber to make some more grass starters, always nice. Okay, nothing here. I think there was a little Dougie going around this sand. Here's one. Oh, it gives me a geode. I don't want that. Cherry bomb, also nice. Not really what I wanted though. Okay, we can go straight to 11, or 12 rather. This one won't have too much bugs in it, I don't think. Oh, there's one. Spoke too soon. That one just didn't give us any bug meat. So disappointing. Good amount of fiber though, so that's at least good. Some positive news there. Oh, here's one. Where? There's supposed to be 2 here, I think. Nope, just one that's really hyperactive. Hello, oh, there's 2 of these. Nice, come here. Go away. So annoying. Oh, there's lots of them here. At least 3 in this small... Oh, 4? Wow. And that's the only bug meat I've gotten. All 2 so far. I'll try to get some more from these guys. Come here. Oh. They don't really give anything. Cheap. Alright, we'll go to the next level. Get some more fiber if we can. Oh, here's... I need to chop things up. I hate that. I'll use the cherry bomb over here so I don't actually have to use my own energy for that. Put that right about here. Boom. Get out. Oh, there we go. Geodes, lots of other things. Not what I wanted though. I'll just try to grab some of this copper while I'm here because it's right next to each other. Nice. Up. Lots of copper. Oh, there's like a whole node here. I guess I'll grab that. Copper is always useful. It's not super interesting. Wouldn't go out of my way to grab it every time, but if it's together like that, it might actually be worth the efforts. Yeah, looks like we're going back up because there's nothing much here. Oh, hello. There we go. Now we're going home because it's 10:40, and I think we'll call it after this day, so we can save it at least, save the progress. I'm going to town. No, I don't want to go to town. I want to go to the bus stop. There's nobody walking around town right now. Why would I want to go there? Super useless. Anyway, I have 10 fiber now. That means I can make at least one grass starter to get our animals on their way. I'll put it over here. So they're tempted to go this way. They'll all go for the one grass starter anyway when they get out. And hopefully that'll also draw them closer to the actual grass heap right there almost. Okay, sell some stuff. Inga's gone to bed. Duck Boy's gone to bed. We've got a diamond ready for harvesting. I'll sell the earth crystals. Don't really need them. Okay, so we're going to go to bed, and then in the morning we're going to say goodbye because it's already 40 past 6. There we go. Sleep for the night. Yes, nighttime. Can we get the overview? There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, of course we sold a whole bunch of cactus fruit. That gives us 5,000 gold. And we made 11,000 overnight. That's a good amount because I need, I think, 100,000 or 150,000 for the last upgrade to the house, which I want to get so we can start processing our cheese and wine. Bling. Let's say good morning to everybody, and then we'll go and stand on the porch so we can make a nice screenshot for today. Going out today, well, good for you. I'm going to say good morning to Benny over here. Hello. All I have to do as a parent is just toss him in the air, and that's it then. I'm going to need a lot of cash. Yes, we are. We're almost halfway there, so we're about ready, I think. Well, we're going to get more eventually. So if you guys could just join us over here at the house, we can kind of go stand around here in front of the house. All three of us, all the farmers together. Too bad that our husbands aren't here right now. They don't really want to gather in the same spot. But okay, we got everybody here for the screenshot. All the farmers are in. I think you had a leaf in front of your face. No, you don't. Okay, good. So that's the screenshot done. In about an hour, I believe, Brandon's going to stream the game as well. So if you want to see more Stardew Valley, make sure to go over to Brandon's channel. That'll be Duckboy17 if you want to see that. In any case, we'll be back on Friday with Minecraft, same time, same place. We're going to clear more area, try to terraform it a little bit, make it even, and then make it our own to expand our empire in RLCraft as much as the mod probably doesn't like that. So I hope to see you there for that as well. Make sure to have a nice day, a nice evening up until that point. Make sure to stay healthy, stay safe. Thanks for watching.